Hey friends, this is Karen from Blue Rooster Farm. Today we are in the kitchen because outside it is not looking very good. It is 55 degrees and it is raining right now. In fact, you might hear some thunder in the background. We're supposed to be getting some storms. Earlier in the week I was in short sleeves. We were out in the garden mowing the yard. It was 80 degrees. Today I had to pull out my sweatshirt and staying inside today, keeping warm. But that's okay. I've got lots to do inside. I think I'll get a chance to sew. So first, we're going to be in the kitchen and we are going to be making cauliflower pea broccoli salad. So come back with me and I'll show you how it's done. I've got all of our ingredients here and everything set out. This is a really simple salad. Um, I'm not even going to use amounts. You can see how much I use, but really it's your choice how much you add, how much or what items you put in. You can make it your own. But this reminds me, if you ever have the layered salad, this reminds me of the topping that's on top of that with the mayonnaise and the bacon and the cheese and the peas. And that's always the good part of that salad. Well, that's kind of what this is without the lettuce. So let me show you how we make this recipe. All right, so I'm going to get you where you can see. Maybe I can pull you down just a little bit. I think you can see right there. That looks good. So I'm going to be mixing up ingredients. And I kind of got everything set out so it'll be a little quicker. So I've got my pan here. I'm going to mix my ingredients in here and then I'll put it in another bowl that I can store in the refrigerator, preferably with the lid because there are onions in here. So it may scent up your refrigerator if you don't have it sealed. So what I have in here is some cut and washed and drained broccoli and cauliflower. Now, if you don't like one of these, you don't have to use one of these. And if you like one more than you like the other, you can use more of it, less of it. This is going to be something that I'm going to have for just my husband and I, and it'll probably be for 2 days worth of sides. Okay, so I've got this bowl right here, and in that I've got frozen peas. They're still frozen. Okay. Now, some people use canned. I don't care for canned peas. I think they're just too mushy and they're not fresh tasting. But you can use that if you like that. But this is frozen. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle those around. I also have a little bit of celery. And I've chopped it up in nice little pieces. I've added a little bit of green onion. And if you like green onion, add a lot. If you don't, add a little. If you don't add green onion, you might want to add a little onion powder. Instead of green onion, you could add a red onion. That's really good. A sweet onion, whatever you have. Whatever you have. I happen to have some nice green onions that I thought would be really good in here. Okay, so those are the veggies that I'm using. Now you could put carrots in here. Peppers would be good in here. If there's something you like and you want to try it, okay? It's a salad. Add what you like. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up our dressing. And so for the dressing, I have some mayonnaise, real mayonnaise, but you could use Miracle Whip. And I have added about a tablespoon of vinegar to this. So I just stirred that up. Clean that out. Okay. And in this, I'm going to add about a big tablespoon of sugar. This is probably 2 or 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, just whatever you like. I'm going to add let's just add a teaspoon of parsley, and this is some I dried out of my own garden, and then I run it through a coffee grinder, and it grinds it up to a nice fine powder. I'm going to add some fresh pepper. I like a little bit of garlic in mine, so I'm going to add a little garlic powder. We'll probably add about a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon. And I will add some salt. And this is to your taste again. And there's a half a teaspoon, and we'll taste it and see if it's salty enough. It should be, because I've got the Parmesan in there. Okay, so let's just stir that up. And after you've got it stirred up, you can taste it and see if it's the right flavor for what you want. If you like dill, you could add dill. It's got enough of the vinegar and enough of the sweet, not very sweet, but just enough. And of course the salt and the Parmesan, perfect. Okay, so we're ready to pour this on top. Oh, and I'm using a light mayonnaise, so you can use any of the mayonnaises that you like, olive oil mayonnaise, whichever you like. Let's see, before I get that stirred up, I'm going to go ahead and add some regular shredded cheese. I don't even know what kind this is. It's whatever you like. Just some that we had in our freezer. We buy it in bulk and freeze it in baggies. And I'm going to add some bacon, fresh crumbled bacon. And you can buy prepackaged. You can buy bacon bits, the artificial ones, but they don't taste nearly as good. But whatever you have. And I'm looking to see if I have any ingredients left out, and I don't see anything left out. So I think we've got everything in here. And right now you're going to say it looks kind of dry. I don't know if you can see it. It is pretty dry, but as it sits in the refrigerator, liquid will be pulled from the veggies, and it will become a creamier consistency. If you feel like you've made more vegetables than you have sauce for, you can just whip up a little extra and add to it, or just add a little extra mayonnaise. I think ours is the perfect consistency for what we like. And you can always take a little taste of it and see if you like it that way. So that's good. All right, so I'm just going to put this in a covered bowl and put it in the refrigerator, and it will be ready for dinner tonight. There it is, broccoli cauliflower pea salad. I hope you like this recipe and give it a try. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me immensely. So thanks for doing that. And please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you.